as I said a few seconds ago, it will be a little too difficult for me to commit to that. First, we have to get a sense for what all do we have to put together for them to be satisfied. And we want to make sure when we go with them, we have a comprehensive plan that has all the answers they are looking for resumption. It is suspended and it will be revoked as soon as we present a viable revival plan, which is no different than what DGCA had told us even earlier was before you restart, please present a viable business plan to us or revival plan to us. And this is exactly what they have asked now. So it does not change the situation in any way.
So how many flights, how many flights you plan to operate to begin with how many?
It is too early to comment on how many flights we will operate with how many airplanes. We will share those details as and when we firm it up. I think we are taking it one step at a time. We're committed to be back in the air, and we will be back soon.
So what happens if it is not accepted? What happens if your offer is not accepted?
Because you have discussed with only eight people. You have discussed it, and you have around 4,000 people.
But these 8 people have discussed with several hundred behind them. So it's not like these 8 are not talking. They are representing those people. So they have a fair sense.
So I am from employees side, engineering. So now the deal which we have got is quite fair, and hopefully it should be acceptable to everybody. And very soon we should start flying, and again we should be number 1.
So what made you change your heart? The other day you were saying that nothing without 7 months salary, 8 months salary, overnight.
See, everything we should go for a concrete solution. Not for a hard-on. We have to come for a solution. So now management is giving us good solution. They are listening to us. So it is quite fair now. So we can go ahead and let our aircraft fly again and let it become number 1 again.
Can we hear from pilots?
Yeah, it's just the deal that is given to all of us will be given on the mail to all of us, and hopefully everyone should accept it. And I don't see a reason why people should not be able to accept it. Just let's get back to the good times. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you are sitting with a start of 7 months salary, and now
7 months, suddenly why this voltage?
What made you change your heart? From 7 months you were very animated and for a plan to make that.
Like I said, you asked me the question, it's a change of heart. It's just a change of heart. So you have to come to some point where you have to compromise.
Yeah. So when you're coming back to
work, we also have to understand, we have had discussions, we have detailed dialogues where we have shared our point of view with them, which they have very carefully considered, understood and shared with their people as well. So it's not just sitting in isolation and change of heart. There has been a lot of dialogue, a lot of discussion that has taken place for us to understand each other's position and to find a solution that is acceptable to everyone.
Sanjay, why has this probably taken so much time? Because you know that 60 crores from the banks was released about 2 weeks ago. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You had a meeting last week as well where that was being reviewed. Why has this taken so much time?
Well, we are finally here. Let's talk about what's in front of us rather than looking back and saying what happened and what did not happen.
Sir, just 1 minute. While you are talking, we are getting some word from some of your employees downstairs that, you know, some of them do not represent their point of view and they're still not willing. They want about 4 months salary.
If you paid attention to what I said in the beginning, it should be acceptable to most of the people. And please keep in mind that out of almost 4,000 employees, there are 3,200 employees who still continue to come to work today. Offer or no offer, they still continue to come to work. And out of the remaining 800 or 1,000 people, we have a sense that it should be acceptable to most of the people. Now, if there are 10 people, 20, 50 people want to hold out on it, that is their choice. It is not where you need 100% voting. And even if we had 7 months of salaries out there, there is no commitment that there will be 100% people agreeing to it. So we have an offer on the table which is acceptable, which we feel is a fair offer, and we are moving forward with it.
For those it is not acceptable, they need not come back.
See,
isn't that evident that if yeah, please. Let someone else also speak.
Yeah, you want me to answer?
Sanjay. Okay. view
Will
as
you
a
take any action against them? What
no, my view is, as I said, we believe that it is a fair offer. We want to put this airline. I think each and every employee of Kingfisher Airlines wants to see us back in the air. And all right, we'll wait for the music to stop. So each and every employee wants to see Kingfisher Airlines back in the air. And I think this discussion today, the agreement today, is a step in the right direction. And I think we will have I might be living in a la la land, you might say, but my belief is that I think each and every one of our employees will come back and participate in rebuilding this airline.
Okay, Sanjay, one thing I'll ask you, when this whole crisis started, in the first press release which we got, said that, illegal acts by a section of employees. Will once the airline gets back on track, do any action or recommendation to take on the illegal acts by that section of employees?
We haven't done anything in the last 20 days or when the acts were happened. So it's not, there were some actions that took place. Again, if we could identify employees or we know who is taking such actions, we will do whatever we need to do to protect our employees. It is our responsibility that our employees are safe and they feel protected. So we'll stand behind them. If we find out tomorrow any employee taking such action, will take whatever legal or whatever action recourse we need to take.
Sanjay, sorry to press the point, but really, this gentleman in the green shirt does not represent, not the actual representatives of, who's sent or who's elected.
Okay,
Well, the king of good times is not here, and that's the question that the employees have been asking. When the king of good times, where is he? Where is he when the going is not so good? His son, who was given the Kingfisher Airlines as a birthday present, he's been tweeting about playing volleyball with 12 bikini-clad models on the beach. Where are they when the airline needs them the most? Where employees haven't been paid for the past 7 months? The CEO of the airline, Sanjay Aggarwal, of course, sounding confident that he's made a reasonable offer to the employees. Majority of the employees should be happy with this offer. Let me bring in headlines today's Pankaj Upadhyay, who's been tracking each and every twist and turn of the Kingfisher story. Pankaj, 3 months salary, get back to work, then let's take it from there. Is that a fair offer? What are employees saying? Let's for a moment get back to Sanjay Aggarwal and listen in.
Bible revival plan to regulator and them accepting the plan. So we can have a wish that is 6th of November, but at the end of the day, as I said, it's very clear that we need to go to the regulator.
Sanjay, Venkat says that at least 50% of the employees are working for. Right now, you cannot go 100%, but the solid of 100% employees right now.
As I said, if you ask me,
50 to 60%.
I already answered my question. I think I'm expecting 100% of them to report to work. That's my belief, that's my feeling, that's my confidence. I might be proven wrong, I will know on 26th.
So what is the percentage of employees you need to right now?
Let's not get into it. We are not here trying to create the void. As I said, I've answered it. My confidence, my belief says 100% will be here on the 26th. And we'll find out.
Venkat says that recovery is the last resort and they will soon initiate some action. How do you have to say on that?
What is reported, what is said, we have not had any such dialogue with the bankers, and I'm not going to comment on any such speculation that might be out there. There is no such discussion that has. Discussions is banks are curious to know what is the company's future plans. And just like the question you are asking,
after doing that, Kingfisher has not been able to put up a proper plan, and that's why always that is the reaction from bankers.
We are working on those plans, my friend. So you need people to put the plans together, people to demonstrate, or people to run the business. We are together now, and we will in due course do each and every one of things that the bankers have asked, the regulator has asked, or our other stakeholders are asking. We will answer each and every one of their questions in due course.
So when do we expect Mr. Mallya to give a presentation to the bank of Kingfisher? Was supposed to give a presentation in the third week of this month.
we are
But
coordinating
he's not there
calendar.
to be seen. Mr. Mali is nowhere to be seen throughout
Okay.
the crisis.
Anyway, we are here. There are people that are on his payroll to address and deal with situations. Because when someone is running multiple businesses, he cannot be there every day for every business. We are here. We are dealing with the situation. We are trying to find a solution, and I think we have found a solution.
Yeah, this is one of the project implies that Mr. Mali is nowhere to be seen during all
But
this crisis.
he is behind us. Where do you?
Dialogue, but he was nowhere.
Yeah,
to be
where
seen.
is Mr.
Where
Mali?
is Mr. Mali?
Okay. Mr. Malia has other businesses to run as well, and I don't think we need to focus our time and energy on figuring out where Mr. Malia is rather than focusing on Kingfisher Airlines and its future. So let's, stay focused on that.
I wanted an audition with him for the longest period rather than I think it started on September 2038. They wanted an audition with him, they haven't got it.
But they didn't want an audition with Dr. Malia, they wanted a solution which they have got. So that's the purpose. It's not like they are, wanting to see Dr. Malia, they want a solution which they have got.
But not the bankers. The bankers want Mr. Malia to go through the company.
And Mr. Malia has met the bankers. So be mindful, they met in Bangalore. Banks wanted to meet again. And the calendars are being coordinated. You have to get 60. There is one Mr. Malia, but then there are 17 bankers who need to come to that meeting. So it's not only about Dr. Malia, it's about coordinating everyone's calendar. That is being done, and the meeting should happen in the near future.